I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong, I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweet home. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweet.
Pride can stand 1,000 trials. The strong will never fall.
Have you promised to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever?
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000
On behalf of Basir and Malika, I welcome you all. There was a time, I remember I used to go to my brother's place. The Mariam was a little girl, and I used to actually, sometimes he used to grab my hand and used to cross the road. That little girl has slowly started going to nursery and started going to school, college, university, and now she holds a very responsible job as an occupational therapist. So now she has started helping other people. And day might come actually, she probably I have to hold her hand to cross the road. Yeah, it's just time changes. And looking around in here, there's one person I could sort of think of who would be really, really pleased to be here, which she is not at the moment, is Mariam's Dadi, Maya and Basir's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago, but Basir was the favorite son of her, and her first child getting married, she would have been really, really happy. But she is not here, so we think of her at this moment. Muzahir, we ask you to join us, our family. We have kind of very close family. When I look around our family, we are so close. And Muzahir, we welcome you and our family and your family into our group. And I hope you two be very, very happy. And at the same time, you have a long married life. As luckily our record shows that we all kind of as a unit, very going long time. So you are joining the family which has a long history. Anyway, thank you very much for all you coming, and I'm just going to stop at this point here. Thank you.
I know you guys are hungry, but tough. First of all, congratulations to the newlywed from the Kapasi family. That was a perfect ceremony this morning. It was beautiful. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, Eminem, for inviting Kathy and I to celebrate your marriage. And talking of M&M reminds me of Canada, because guess what the most popular candy in Canada is? It's called M&M. And so that is perfect for today, because it's a sweet story for a sweet couple. Anyway, if you hadn't invited us, I was still going to come. For one reason, I had to meet or see the lady that is going to live the rest of life with you, because I could not believe there's somebody that was capable of that. Now that I've seen her, she is stunning. She's beautiful, she's smart, and I had a chance, at least she has a sense of humor as well. That's perfect. Now as for you, Miriam, it looks like you've got shortchanged. No, seriously, you have also found a gem. I mean, look at it. It's handsome and smart. Now I have to say that because it has capacity. It's kind and very generous. And the most important part of this generosity is that what he's doing for everybody. It's very beautiful.
Yes. We second that.
Yeah. So anyway, oh, sorry about this. Actually, I only came here. He does have, one of the things he does have is that he lacks in sense of humor, unfortunately. But I did find, he did make me smile once, and that was when I watched him play golf. Anyway, today I cannot let this moment pass without mentioning Mossy Kapasi, my brother and father to Mosiah. I know he would be very proud of you today, for simple reason, you've matured into a man of strength, character, and integrity. And I also know, Miriam, that he would have embraced you with open arms as his girlfriend. And I also know spiritually he's right now showering you with all his blessings. Now, as your uncle, you know I have to give you one advice on this day. And that is, for every successful marriage, you have to fall in love several times. My advice to you is, make sure it's the same person. Actually, I changed that advice because really what I wanted to share with you was a raunchy advice, which I don't believe the crowd is ready for. So I'm going to share that with you later on, but I want to make sure it's before your big night tonight. For one reason only, because I want to see Mary still smiling in the morning. When you asked me to say a few words today, after my initial panic attack, I felt really honored. So I went in search to find a really memorable and precious moment that I could share with Miriam that would kind of let you know what Mosiah is going to be like with your marriage. And with Kathy's help, I was able to find that moment. And, oh, you look worried. Actually, this was in Zanzibar, if you remember. We were sitting on the beach. Perfect setting. It was palm trees, white sand, clear blue sea, and the sun just about to set over the horizon. And we were sitting there discussing life in general. And Kathy turned around and asked, what is the most important aspect of a relationship? And without hesitation, Mosiah, guess what he said? He said, do whatever it takes to make your wife happy. And that, my dear, is a gem in the rough. Diamond in the rough. So I think that deserves a kiss. No? Some encouragement? By the way, when I say deserves a kiss, I didn't mean deserve. The main reason I'm standing here is really to welcome you to the Kapasi family. I know you have a wonderful family, they seem loving and caring, but guess what? The Kapasi family is far from normal. Just ask my lovely wife, she has challenges every day since she's married me. So one thing I can guarantee you though, you will be loved. So welcome to the dark side. Finally, I would like to propose a toast. So if, ladies and gentlemen, if you kindly raise your glasses or cups or whatever else that makes you happy. I would like to, well, they say the marriage is like an adventure shared by two people. So I'd like to wish Eminem fun and excitement for today, hope and dreams for tomorrow, and love and happiness for tomorrow, forever. And more importantly, may all your ups and downs be in bed. To Eminem. Thank you.
I'm only going to take a moment of your time because firstly we've got 2 more days of events and you get to enjoy listening to my voice a lot, I'm sure. And secondly, to Suresh Kaka and Azhar Kaka, it's a difficult act to follow and I'm not even going to try, so I'll keep it short. And I thank you all for laughing at Azhar Kaka's jokes. He's old, so... It's been a great morning so far. We've had great weather, we've had good food, stunning surroundings, and the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. It's been made even better by the fact we've been able to share this day with you, our closest family, our fondest friends, people we've grown up with, people who've supported us through thick and thin, people we look up to. And I'd just like to say thank you to all of you. Today, obviously, wouldn't have been possible without a few key people. So just a quick thanks to Tasneem and Safia for being flower girls, to Ali the ring bearer, or the bear as he likes to be known now, to the bridesmaids and the groomsmen who are all around the room. Thanks for making it a very happy day for us. Obviously, my siblings and Mariam's brother have played a very major part in the preparation up to today. So a big thank you to them as well. And not forgetting the mums, Mum and Mum, we greatly appreciate everything you've done for us up to today and for your support throughout the years. I like to think of myself as not a very, someone who doesn't settle for second best very often. And although I've had to with some of the friends I keep, I'm pretty confident in saying that with Mariam I've only got the best. And it was well worth the wait for me. I'd like to thank her for seeing past my stunning good looks and outrageous charm to show me her caring nature, how intelligent she is, and how beautiful she is. I've got not much else to say, so I'd like to thank you all once again. And before I let you go, would you mind standing so we can just toast my beautiful wife? To Mariam. And good.
नशा तो नहीं, नशा तो नहीं, मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको, मुझको शायरी आ गई।
खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर।
हाँ कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी, अरे कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी, कबारों को कितना सताओगी रानी, कभी तो किसी की दुल्हनिया बनोगी, मुझसे शादी करोगी, मुझसे शादी करोगी। झुमका दिलाऊंगा, कंगना दिलाऊंगा, सब कुछ मैं लाऊंगा तेरी कसम। चंदा चुराऊंगा, गौरव मिलाऊंगा, सूरज झुकाऊंगा तेरी कसम। कभी तो मेरी दीवानी बनोगी, मुझसे शादी करोगी, तुझसे शादी करूंगी, तुझसे शादी करूंगी, तुझसे शादी करूंगी, तुझसे शादी करूंगी।
1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. 1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. Move the shake, move the shake, come on, get on hard. Show it out, hit it with the body. Hit it, gimme, 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 gimme some more. 1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. Move the shake, come on, get on hard. Show it out, hit it with the body. Hit it, gimme, 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 gimme some more.
पीठी पीठी चोरो रे पितराणी ने, पीठी पीठी चोरो रे पितराणी ने, पहली पीठी चढ़शे रे मारी लाडकड़ी ने, पहली पीठी चढ़शे रे मारी लाडकड़ी ने, उतरती चढ़शे रे नी ननंद बाने, उतरती चढ़शे रे नी ननंद बाने, आका तेल चढ़शे रे मारी बेनी ने, आका तेल चढ़शे रे मारी बेनी ने।
अमीर से होती है, गरीब से होती है, दूर से होती है, करीब से होती है, मगर जहां भी होती है ऐ मेरे दोस्त, शादियां तो नसीब से होती हैं।
आज मेरे यार की शादी है, आज मेरे यार की शादी है, यार की शादी है, मेरे दिलदार की शादी है।
ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा, शाहू का शादू अली का दुलारा। ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा, शाहू का शादू अली का दुलारा। ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा, ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा। बेकसों की तकदीर सवारी, तूने है सवारी। बेकसों की तकदीर सवारी, सवारी है सवारी। ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा तेरे दरबार में ख्वाजा नूर तो है देखा। झुकाते हैं औलिया, तू है कलवली ख्वाजा। रुतबा है प्यारा चाहने से तुझको ख्वाजा जी, मुस्तफा को पारा। ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा 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 दिल में समा जा, ख्वाजा समा जा। शाहू का शादू अली का दुलारा। लाल मेरी पत रखियो बला झूले लालन, सिंधड़ी दा सेवण दा सखी शाहबाज कलंदर। दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर, दमादम मस्त कलंदर got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling.
All I can say is she's been the best sister in the world. Now, there's been many ups and downs that we've had. Sadie will be the first one to know that she's the biggest bully in the world. She's looked after me for many years, and even though she's going away, she's only 40 minutes drive away, so keep that spare bedroom free. I would like to say to Muzahid, she's a tiny bit arrogant. Sometimes you just have to do that. But as long as you do that, you'll be fine. Oh, sorry, I haven't done this often. She can be very strong-minded, and she can, or if she doesn't get what she wants, she can be very stubborn as well. So if you want everything to go right, then give her what she wants, and you'll be fine. She's in the market for a new car, so that could be a good start. She's not a very good driver, so get her something battered. I am going to keep it short and sweet. I don't want to bore you too much, but I just wanted to say I hope everyone's having a brilliant time, and I'd like to thank you all on behalf of the Yawadwala family and the Sadikot family. My aunts come all the way from Dubai. The rest of the family couldn't make it, but we have got second cousins that are all part of the Sadikot family that have made it. Their trip wasn't as long, you know, they've just come from Birmingham. But anyway, if you could please join me in giving a round of applause to Muzahid and my sister.
When it comes to wedding speeches, I know that they can go on for quite a while. So as I promised to my wife, on the third Sunday of every month, I will keep it short and simple. Buzz, welcome to marriage. Tonight, helping me deliver this is my partner in crime, Adnan, if you will, please.
Thanks, Sage. Hi, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Muzair and Mariam, I'd like to thank you for sharing the start of their lives together. I am Adnan, one of Muz's best men, brother, and business partner at Zara Computers. I must say, one of London's best IT companies. So if you guys need any IT, please come and get a card from me later on. Sorry, Muz, I had to advertise our company on your day.
When Muz asked me to be one of the best men, it was a true honor. Exactly what Rebecca asked me to do. She asked me to kiss her mother when I first met her. Honor? Yes. Would I want to do it? Not really. It really is a pleasure to be here amongst all the loved ones here who traveled from Dubai, I hear, the US, Leeds even, for this amazing setup, fantastic food, and the juices that are just flowing like crazy. I met Muz for the first time through Adnan about 8 years ago. At first, I noticed Muz was incredibly quiet. I could see he worked incredibly hard. Being at work on the dot at 11 o'clock every morning, joining right in, but just when everyone was beginning lunch. And, you know, like clockwork, he'd have his power naps, 2 of them, And by literally 2 o'clock, he was back home, working really hard into the night. As most of you know, Muz is truly a private person. So when he first told me that he was dating Miriam, I was pleasantly surprised and really touched that he could talk about it to me. I knew Miriam was special because out of the 7 women that he was dating at the time, she was the only one he told me about. Of course, today we can see exactly why he's fallen for her. She's beautiful, smart, funny, and outgoing. Everything Muz really wants to be. I could see from the way he spoke about her that he was smitten. Then we met her. We knew instantly that she was the one. The northerner in Muz especially liked how the southerner Miriam offered to pay for the first meal when they met. Miriam is kind, loving, and someone we know will take care and support Muz in all his endeavors. Muz, of course, is one of the nicest people I've had the privilege of knowing. He's genuine to the core and a friend you can always depend on. He's fiercely protective and loyal towards his loved ones. Today, Miriam, you're not gaining just a friend, not just a husband, a true gentleman.
Good evening, everyone. It's lovely and a great privilege to get to speak to you now. The glamorous world of Dostar. About 2 moments ago, I was changing a nappy on the floor of the toilets in there, and now I'm speaking to you fine people. It is the world is full of ups and downs. I have to say that an Irishman on a stage at a wedding is usually a recipe for a song. I'm not going to put you through that. I am instead going to sing the praises of this lovely couple that we see before us today, our newlyweds, Muz and Miriam. I will first explain that my name is Steve, and for 12 years now I've been Muzahir's brother-in-law. I met and married his sister that time ago, and I have to say that it has been an absolute hoot having Muz as a brother-in-law. I don't use the term brother-in-law very much at all, because it's a legal term, and actually I think of him as an absolute brother to me. In fact, the brother that I never had. I grew up in rural Ireland with 3 sisters. That's a lovely thing. That's a lovely thing. That's it. But I've made 2 wishes in my life. Sincerely, I've made 2 wishes. One I made at the age of 10, when I saw my Uncle Martin marry a nurse who can only be described as a hottie. And I made the wish that I wanted one day to have a beautiful wife. A few years before that, my 3rd sister was born on the trot, and I realised I would have liked her to have been a brother. And Sharon, up to this day, has been called Seamus by me. And that was my 2nd wish, to have a brother. And the weirdest thing how life can work out is that in finding Amreen, my beautiful wife, I found Muz at the same time, and 2 wishes for the price of 1. So Muz has been in my life now, as I say, for 12 years. We have lived together, we have travelled the world together, we have sat on a seabed together, we have jumped off a bridge in Auckland together. Many of life's adventures have been at this man's side, and he is a great privilege to know. And I know there are a lot of friends here tonight. A man he's measured by his family, but also the caliber of a man is measured by that of his friends and the people that surround him. And there are a lot of people who could hold the mic tonight and do a stronger job than I of saying what a decent and upstanding bloke he is. Miriam I have known for less time, but she has absolutely wedged her way in our hearts. She, from the moment we met her, has been a delight, fizzy, effervescent, open. My kids adore Muz, but she's coming in on the inside rail so quick. In fact, I was talking to them yesterday, my 3 kids were around the table there with me, and I said, what can you sum up so I can say to people today what it's like to be with Miriam and Muz, how much you love them? And they looked at me blankly and sucked their thumbs. So I said, right, okay. If I was to say to you, I love Muz and Miriam more than ... and you fill it in, what would you say? And they said, we love Muz and Miriam more than you. And that is the extent to which I say they are just a unique couple. And when I joined Amreen and Muz and their family, I joined a greater extended family. I joined the family of Kapasis, of Baijis, of Ghulam Hussain, wonderful people, one and all. And one thing I would say in the great adventure I have, as Miriam, as you join our family today, is that the family you are joining is every bit as fun-loving and caring and supportive as we see in the Giavad Vallas. I'm sorry, my pronunciation may not be so good there, but I think you will find that there is great fun to be had and so many adventures ahead. I started this talk speaking about brothers, the notion of brothers, but the concept of brotherhood goes far beyond that of blood and brothers. A brotherhood can be a group of people that come together for a common cause. And for that, I think that everyone here is a brotherhood who is marching and swimming in the same direction as this beautiful couple. It's quite clear that you have, under this roof here, just so much of a wall of love that is going to carry you through the years ahead. And may we all be united in that for a long, long time to come. In Ireland, where I come from, there is a traditional wedding blessing. I'm going to finish on that now. Hopefully with a big round of applause at the end so I can get on and let the next group on, who are so much funnier than I. What I would say, the Irish blessing.
To Muz and Miriam, may the walls of your house never fall in, and the people within it never fall out. May the road always rise to meet you, and in this world and the next, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
If you wait for me, then I'll come for you. Although I've traveled far, I always hold a place for you in my heart.
संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक खुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है, तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक खुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है। तू ही तो मुझ में बसी है, तेरे बिन कुछ भी नहीं है, मेरे माथे की लकीरें तेरे ही हाथों में कहीं है। तू ही तो मुझ में बसी है, तेरे बिन कुछ भी नहीं है, मेरे माथे की लकीरें तेरे ही हाथों में कहीं है।
Hi everyone. Firstly, let me follow on from Adnan. Although we do IT, and I will be putting this on the business card now, you did the advert for us. We don't provide the IT for these guys. Thanks to Akil and Steve for their kind words, and to Adnan and Tej, truly commendable attempt at wit. I'd like to thank all of you for humouring them, as "must try harder" is a phrase they've come to grow up with. I'll apologise now if I make the most of this moment, as this may be the only chance I get to speak uninterrupted for the foreseeable future. Distinguished guests, family, friends, and Rashida, thank you all for being part of our special day. I can honestly say it wouldn't have been the same without you, although it would have been considerably lighter on the wallet. I'd like to start off by thanking Mariam's mum and dad for bringing up a strong, beautiful, intelligent and independent daughter, and to also thank them both for the many threats they made on my life should I not treat her correctly. I can assure them I will always love and cherish her. I'd also like to thank you both for welcoming me into the family and making me feel at home. You treated me as one of your own, and I really appreciate the lengths you've gone to make your house my second home. To the extended Gyavadvala family, they've also been extremely welcoming, and I look forward to getting to know them properly over the coming days, weeks, months and years. My thanks to my mum, who's brought up a beautiful, intelligent, independent son. I know you feel incredibly fortunate to have me as your son, but I ask you to hold it in for tonight, as we all know this is about Mariam. But seriously, Mum, you've always been there and supported me in everything I've done. Thank you. A lot of you have made a huge deal of effort to be here, and we feel privileged to have friends and family like you. We've been blessed with family and friends who've travelled far and wide to be here. From Canada, India, Dubai, Kenya, from all over the UK, and of course those that made the difficult trip from Harrow on the Hill. It truly is an honour that you could share our special day. A day like today turns one person's friends into our friends, brings families from near and far together, and we feel honoured you've all been able to share it with us today. You've all played a major part in our lives, and we wouldn't be here today without your support, advice, and friendship. I'd like to pass our thanks on to the bridesmaids and stays, all 13 of them. You looked and still look stunning, and you've been a key part of Mariam's life. You've helped make this an amazing weekend for us both. There wasn't much really for my groomsmen and dostars to do today, apart from look the part. And although they may have let me down somewhat, I thank them all the same. We have a little something for all of you, which we'll pass on during the evening. We'd like to send a special word of thanks to the many whom, without this weekend, simply wouldn't have been possible. Akil, you've been great throughout the months leading up to this wedding. You've supported us all the way. You've made yourself available for anything we needed. You took on more than we could ever wish for. I couldn't have asked for a more sincere and considerate brother-in-law. And I know Mariam couldn't speak any more highly of you. Thank you very much. The sisters. I feel blessed to have such caring sisters in my life. They've been immense. You guys just got stuck in and offered your help wherever you could. You've made the difficult issues easier and gone out of your way to make this weekend very memorable for both of us. Mariam and them have got on like a house on fire. And although that might be great, I can see me struggling to have any say in any decision when they gang up on me. Adnan, you've played a major part in making this weekend's events run smoothly. You've been the fashion coordinator, the printer, the courier, the seamstress, the chauffeur, the advisor, and of course the water fight general. And I'm honoured to call you my brother. Thank you. There's a lot more of you that contributed significantly, and we thank you hugely for everything you've done for us. You've made this whole weekend far more than we ever expected, and we really hope you all enjoyed it as much as we have. There's been a few surprises along the way and a lot of fun, and I really don't have enough words to express the way all of you have come together to make us both feel ever so proud to have family and friends like you. Marianne, I'm sure you'll all agree, looks beautiful, stunning, and incredible. I feel so lucky to have Mariam as my life partner. We met a couple of years ago and got on reasonably well. A lot of hard work and convincing later managed to turn that into amazingly well. But little did I know that I'd be falling in love with the most perfect girl in my life. Caring, funny, intelligent, and amazing. Just some of the words she uses to describe me. But today, I'd like to send them in her direction. She truly deserves them, and I couldn't imagine my life without her.
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. Light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.